Hello guys, Agon here from PS Unblind, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a visually impaired gamer. The way I play games is I sit really close to a big 65-inch TV, about 3 to 10 inches close, and I move my head a lot, like to the left and right, because obviously if you're sitting that close you can't see the whole screen. So, welcome to my new series. It's basically me playing old games that I used to love, and even new games depending on where it takes me. But starting with Assassin's Creed 2, I wanted to make a little series just showing you guys exactly how I play games like these, because I've had a lot of questions, people saying, how do you play Assassin's Creed, how do you... Well, this series should answer all of your guys' questions if you want to watch. I'll also be doing my best to audio describe everything I can as I go. If you like the videos, do drop a like, it really does help my channel grow. And if you want to see more, subscribe, let me know. And yeah, kick back, let's begin. What are we going to call this? We'll call it PS I'm blind. There we go. That's the new save. And we're in.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Right, so that was just showing like a montage of different points in history along with Desmond's face as he recapped the story basically. And now showing a first person view of us looking at weird different symbols on the walls.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been?
And Lucy comes in.
Now.
So we're in a sort of laboratory and I'm following Lucy out. She's taking me towards the Animus, which is like a incubator sort of thing that you lie down on.
We have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
Right.
Get in the goddamn Animus! Alright, we're getting in the
Hurry
Animus.
up, Desmond.
Now the Animus, for those who don't know, lets you replay the memories of your ancestors via DNA. So sequences his DNA and now replays the memories of his great-great-great-great-grandfather or whatever. Cut to a woman having a baby in Renaissance Italy.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
The baby's
my
not
love.
crying.
Mi dispiace,
Oh.
I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right.
The dad holds the baby in his
Sei un
arms.
uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò combatti.
And it says, press X to move your legs. So I'm guessing we're playing as the baby. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Press circle to move your empty hand. Press square to move your armed hand. Press triangle to move your head. So basically the baby started moving and then starts
Listen to
crying.
him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio.
Ezio
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
And then the memory finishes and fades to white. And we're back with Desmond in the Animus.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Okay, now we gotta follow Rebecca out, and I completely missed which way she went, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. I'm assuming it's like around this way
Come on,
somewhere.
Desmond.
Oh, yep, she's over there. There we go.
Really getting out of here, huh?
And in Assassin's Creed 2, you can lock
Server's
onto the
got some
targets,
fucked up
and it
interior
changes the
decorating.
angle of the camera to face them, which is amazing.
Stay close.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up
Oh,
here.
we've been spotted by
Open
guards.
This door. I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I
Now we
repeat,
gotta leg it
There's been a breach in the research
because
wing.
they're
Over here.
Requesting backup from all
locked on the other side of the door. Now we're running through like the corridors of
There
this
they are! Don't let them get away!
facility. Guards try and stop us, but Rebecca just kicks their ass like
Holy shit!
utterly. Yeah, she just completely abuses them. Not Rebecca. Why do I call her Rebecca? Her name's Lucy.
Follow
So
me.
we're going this way.
What about the cameras?
We're in the
I
lift,
rigged them to loop old footage.
and now the lift's
I
descending.
think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo.
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
Which way did she go? I'm gonna guess this way.
Careful.
No, she did not go this way. She went that way. Right. I took the wrong turning, so we're coming out of the lift and we're turning right. Why isn't he running? He's just walking very slowly. Oh,
We need
Fades
to get
to
to that
white.
elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead.
now
Keep an eye out for security.
there's a
Rather
room.
avoid a fight.
There's a room and it's filled with like animuses, and they kind of look like big incubators. And we have to get through the room. So we have to hide someone that's going to follow Lucy's lead.
Is that an animus?
And oh god, we're running through them. Oh god, we've been seen.
How many of them are there?
You're only gonna hurt yourself, Desmond.
Crap. Go on, beat them up for us. Right. Lucy takes care of him. There she is. It wouldn't let me lock on for some reason, and now it does. Now I can just follow her.
Let me handle this, Desmond.
What do you think, Lucy? Lucy?
Come on, beat him up. Beat him up, Lucy. Come on, let's go,
do
let's
they need
go,
with all
let's
of
go,
them?
let's go,
Desmond,
let's go, let's
shut
go,
the
let's
fuck
go.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Please.
Wow, she's feisty. Right. We've arrived at the other side of the room, and there's a door with a
I thought this
keypad
card
on it.
would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
So I'm showing a first person view of the code, and I held triangle to use eagle vision, and it kind of shows 4 numbers highlighted, and he's trying them each
How
in
did you do
sequence. And
I
He
Let's
gets
go.
it right.
It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
We exit the lift, and we've been spotted by loads of people this time. They've surrounded us, so I'm just going to spam square and punch the crap out of them. Come on, come on. Because I haven't learned how to counter yet or anything, so it's not going to let me counter, so all I have to do is just swing. I'm just beating them up, knocked one guy out. Knocked. Nearly knocking this guy out. One more punch. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, there you go. Nearly. And he's down as well. Okay, that's all of them. Now let's follow Lucy towards... We're in like a big parking lot, as the Americans call it. Or car park if you're in England.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
She opens the boot and makes me squeeze into the boot. Cut to black. And then it shows Desmond sort of curled up in the boot. Sort of close up on his face, just lying there looking bored out of his head. Well, you would do if you were in a boot, not much to do. Right. Now,
Thanks for that.
boot opens.
Shoving the trunk, bouncing around. Love
This way.
Desmond climbs out.
So, tell me what's going on now?
And I'm going to follow
There was a
Lucy.
reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what?
We're in
A
like...
treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're
Oh,
going
dear.
to train you.
Oh,
Turn you
bloody
into
hell.
one of
Hang on.
us.
What?
Follow me.
No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this. And even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
I love the story of Assassin's Creed 2. It's just so like... I don't know, it's just so cool. Anyway, we're in like an
There's
old
more to
abandoned
it than
warehouse.
that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
She hugs him.
Thank you.
Right. As Lucy walks away, we follow her. We're in like an abandoned warehouse, so we parked our car at the bottom, got out of the boot, and we
Lucy,
drove right up to the top.
you made it.
Now they walk into a sort of
God,
like...
It's been so long. 7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Right. So as I was saying before, I was interrupted by a cutscene. The car was parked in like a warehouse. Where we exited and went upstairs in the warehouse, and there's like a, how would I describe it? It's almost like a do-it-yourself Batcave, where there's like an Animus. So the Animuses in Abstergo were like big incubators that you lied down in. This is almost like a sun chair, a sun lounger, or like just a normal chair that you sit in and you get plugged into it like that. So it's very sort of make it at home sort of thing. And around it there's a few desks. There's Lucy's desk, there's Rebecca's desk. Sean is over behind by the computers, and we can go and talk to all of them one by one. So let's talk to Sean first.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Ouch. Alright. Don't want to talk to you anymore, Sean. You can, there's more dialogue options that you can exhaust with them, and you know, it's actually quite interesting. But
Hey, Desmond.
let's talk to Rebecca.
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Right, and the final person we need to talk to is Lucy, who's sitting at the desk behind Rebecca. Let's talk
Hey,
to her.
listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Right, so we can keep talking to them and see what all their dialogue options, but so this playthrough is going to be, I'm going to do an Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough. I'm going to play through the whole story. I kind of do this once a year anyway, so I thought, why not? I'll put this on my YouTube channel, audio describe it, for anyone who hasn't experienced what I think is probably one of the best stories of all time in a video game. And there's also some hidden accessibility features in this game that they just don't do in games these days anymore. Like, they don't really think about it, especially the latest Assassin's Creed games, where they deliberately try to put in accessibility features and seem to sort of fail at every hurdle. Whereas in Assassin's Creed 2, I doubt they were even trying to put in any accessibility features, but they did, and I'll be showcasing them later. But without further ado, hope you enjoy, and let's get stuck into the Animus. So he goes and sits down in the chair.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Rebecca brings over a needle and stabs
What
him
are you, a
in the
tiny
arm.
child?
Sean!
Well,
And from a first person
Here we
point
go.
of view, my eyes close and then it fades from black to I open my eyes and it's white in the Animus screen. And suddenly the white fades in to a cityscape that seems to be building itself kind of out of code into real existence. And it is Florence, the year 1476. And it's showing like a Renaissance Italy, basically. Loads of buildings with what are they called? Like, not are they thatched roofs? I don't know. But showing loads of Italian architecture. Then it zooms into a group of youths running down the street and facing off against another gang. And then it's showing Ezio as a young man. Turns around to his mates.
Per la vittoria! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
A stone rolls past his foot.
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble. Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Ooh.
Uccidetelo!
Fieri di Pazzi tells his men to attack and throws a stone across that goes slow motion and then hits Ezio in the face. And then Ezio's guys run forward and it pauses and it says, "Do you want to start the mission? Start the mission." Now we're fighting Fieri di Pazzi and his mates. So we're going to run through. This is the combat tutorial. Oh. So what I'm doing is when they attack, you press a button to counter attack. Sometimes it works. Oh, there we go. Took 2 people down. Let me punch another guy in the face. Punching, punch, 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 punch. Okay, waiting for someone else to attack me. Let's go over here. Let's punch him. They're all brawling with friends and stuff. Now you're wondering, this game's audio sounds a bit shit, I'm guessing. It's because this game came out for PS3 first of all, so it really does need a remake. And I think if they remade this game, it would be amazing, as long as they kept in the Eagle Vision and stuff. Anyway.
Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get
Ezio's brother has come in out of nowhere and is helping them. Now Ezio and his brother are back to back. And now we're surrounded by loads of people and we're fighting them one by one. I just countered one person's attack. Now waiting to be attacked by another person. There we go. Countered him again and smacked him up. These are all Fieri di Pazzi's men. Apparently he slandered my family, so this is like an old-fashioned street fight. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, stop blocking me. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Bang! Right, we'll take him out as well. Oh, there we go. Grab his hand, smack him in the head. Alright. Countered him again. Now it's just basically, the combat's quite easy, it's quite repetitive. But to be honest, I quite like that. I like focusing on the story and the free roam and the open world and not really worrying that much about the combat. And the combat's fun. It focuses more on timing than actually, I don't know, like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla combat, which is like slash basically and dodge and fast pace.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Right, so now we finished the fight and Fieri di Pazzi retreated, leaving a load of his men on the floor, knocked out. So I'm going to go around and search all their pockets. That's some gold. Let's search this other guy. That's some more gold. Search this other guy. And yeah, I'm basically doing this. Yeah, so what was I saying? The combat isn't like complicated. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It gets a lot better. I'm gonna keep searching them because I want to get the maximum amount of gold I can. But yeah, this game, in my opinion, like, it's not just one feature that makes it an amazing game. It's the story, the cities, like you guys are gonna see in a second, like when I climb up to the towers, and it's all open world. You can go around Florence, Monteriggioni, Venice as well later on, and that's amazing. I love Venice. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun, The missions are very varied, and they're not just run here, kill this lot, run here, kill that lot. Like, there's missions where you have to, like, go to a carnival and win a certain amount of games which involve races and stuff like that, to be able to go somewhere and blah 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 blah. Or there's missions where you have to, like, sneak into, like, a monastery. That's pretty cool. And kill someone. Anyway, we've collected all the stuff we're going to collect, so let's talk to our brother.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Alright. This is all tutorial stuff first anyway, so we're following, what's his name, to get to the doctor? I can't remember his name. He runs fast. Oh god. I lost him. Oh no. Oh no, there you go. A good thing about Assassin's Creed 2 is you can lock onto people and just the camera will, for the most part, follow them. But if they get too far, it will lock off of them. There we are. We are at the doctor's.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
It's one of those Renaissance doctors as well, with the beaks and the hats. Looks pretty cool.
Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Okay, so this race, when I first did it, took me ages because I did not know which way it was going. So it was trial and error. Let's see if I can remember exactly which way to go to run to the top of the tower the quickest way. Because I have to beat him there, and if I don't, it fails and starts again. So let's try this. Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh god, it faced me the wrong way completely. No, okay. I'm probably going to fail this. I'm climbing. Yeah, I'm going to fail this. Bloody hell. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. It was because it was facing me the complete wrong way. I just got disorientated. But don't worry, we'll get this done. We'll get this locked down.
Baby brother still has much to learn.
Alright. So we got to jump up here. Disorientated again. Hang on. I love the music. The music's so cool. Oh, bloody hell. I just have completely forgotten because it's been...
Baby brother still has much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga.
Oh dear. I've got it. I'm gonna get there before him. Come on. Climbed up. Yes, we got there. We did it.
Come on then, this way.
So we climbed up onto the roof of a church.
You'll see.
Whew, that was good. That was good, we got there. Right, now oh my god. I fell down to the bottom, but it's alright. I've completely forgotten how to climb in this game. I've forgotten it's different to like the newer Assassin's Creeds. It's actually like you actually have to climb. You don't just hold one button and go in a certain direction and it will just auto climb everything. You actually have to be smart about where you position yourself. So I've got to climb up this window to the top, and then you actually have to find ledges to grab onto and stuff, like proper parkour style. Right, so I have to climb that tower. Let's go forward and left to the base of the tower and climb up like that. Climbing up the side of the wall. So there's like, I climbed up the church, and then on top of the church there's a tower, and we're climbing on top of that. The music is so good. I love this song. Right at the top, our brother helps us to the top of the tower.
It's a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
And we're looking out onto the streets of Florence from the top of the tower, and it says Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, I always get chills at this bit. It's like one of my favourite bits of all the games.
Alright, enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What?
He looks down at a certain house.
Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
So another mission has begun. This mission we're gonna go see, and we're gonna go see Christina. So we're going to the, and this is a mechanic in Assassin's Creed if you haven't played it before, where they're called viewpoints. So you go to the top of a tower and you press triangle and it synchronizes as a viewpoint, so it does like a panorama of everything around you and unlocks the map basically. And then you can press forward and X, and he leaps off the tower and falls into a bale of hay.
Better hide.
Now I'm hiding in a bale of hay while
Couldn't have gotten far.
Fieri and his friends are looking for me. They come right up to the bale of hay and then they run off. Right, now I'm going to use the minimap to see which way I have to go. Left. I have to go left. Oh dear. Come on. Right. Do I have to go that way? No, it's not that way. It is that way. So basically how I'm navigating in this game is I use the minimap and I point my character towards the direction of the location in the minimap, like as the crow flies. And I just sort of head in that direction, and there's a bit there was a building in the way, so I just sort of walked around the building until there was an entrance, and now the destination is lit up in like a kind of like a white, is it white? I don't know. It's a bright colour, like a bright silvery white circle, and you have to stand in it to start to reach the mission objective.
Christina!
Now Ezio is throwing stones up at a window,
Oh,
and Christina opens the window.
have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Wait, that came out wrong.
Wait, hang on. Where is Christina's window? Should be one of these. I'm guessing it's this way. So he climbs up. And into Christina's window.
Come here.
Press triangle to give her a nice smooch. And Ezio and her are kissing. And yeah, taking her clothes off. And then the camera cuts away as they fall on the bed together. And candles are blown out. Now it's the next day in the morning. a sun rises over Florence.
Christina! Melia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo
No,
venia!
Ezio's been caught by Christina's dad.
That's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
So I've jumped out the window and now I'm being chased by guards because I've just slept with Christina and her dad doesn't like me. So he called the guards on me. Oh god.
You have me confused with someone
I'm
else.
gonna run through the streets of
She
Florence.
needs some help with some things.
I'm gonna keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, gonna keep running down these alleyways. Oh, can't run that way, the map's not unlocked yet, damn it. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, you know what, let's just kill all of them. Well, let's knock all of them out. That's one. That's two. That is three. Come on. And the other guy's running away. Alright, that's good. See you later. Right, so I am wanted. So I have to basically... I have to make my way home, but I have to kind of hide. So let me... because I haven't learned how to hide and all that stuff yet. That comes in the story. So let me travel via the rooftops. So I'm climbing the nearest building I see to the top. Oh, there's a chest there. That's cool. Let's open that. Get some gold. Yeah, I just love how quaint this game's story is. It's just so like... There's bits that make you cry. There's bits that make you laugh. And it's just... Sometimes it takes itself seriously. Sometimes it doesn't. It's a really fun story. I love it. Right. So now the story is represented by, if you look at the minimap, if you can see it right now, there's an exclamation mark. And I have to head in the direction of that exclamation mark and get to that point. I'm on top of a building right now and it's all open world. So I can choose to do the story now, or I can just walk around, do whatever I want. Right now I'm at the top of the building and I'm going to parkour my way across the rooftops. Hopefully I don't fall. I'm going to get to the next mission objective, which is, I believe, we have to go and see our father. I don't know how many parts I'm going to release of this gameplay. I'm going to plan to do all of it. I'm going to plan to complete it. Oh, just jumped into a bale of hay from the top. Whether I do Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or even Revelations, which I might do, all depends on how successful this video series is. If you guys like it, I'll do more. If you guys don't like it, I'll do other stuff. But right now I thought, I need something to motivate me. I need something that I enjoy. So why not do Assassin's Creed 2? It's a very enjoyable game. And it's nowhere near as painful to play as Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I mean, I like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but there's just something about it that I don't... the story just bores me. Like I skip all the cutscenes because I just find the story so boring. Like it's mind-numbing. Even the dialogue is just boring. But the gameplay's okay. The raiding and stuff is quite fun. Anyway, we have arrived at the Villa Auditore. So, and at the front there's someone waiting for me. I think it's my dad. Yep, it is.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Severely Sight last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some
mean?
documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Right, so we have to deliver some letters to Lorenzo di Medici, who I believe is like the equivalent to like the mayor of the town, I think, or something like that. Right. That's quite far away, so I'm going to take the rooftops again, just because I think I'm still wanted by the guard for sleeping with Christina. Let's get this. Right, so let's climb up onto here. So that was a chest on like a sort of jumped onto a balcony, and there was like another little chest with gold in it that I nicked. So we got to go to the left more because we were heading a bit more to the right. Now there's a big gap where there's the street down below, so I'm going to go towards the right where there's something. There's like a bit of wood hanging from like a chain, almost like an old-fashioned crane pulley system they used to use to lift stuff to the upper floors. I'm going to jump on that and jump across. Oh dear, fell. Oh, there's a viewpoint here. We might as well grab this viewpoint while we're here, actually. So let's climb to the top of this tower. So I don't know if I'm just going to go straight for the story and just go straight through the story, or if I'm going to do a bit of free roam as well. Probably do a bit of free roam here and there. I want to get obviously I want to get Altair's armor, and to do that I have to do the 6 optional dungeons, so I will do them as and when they unlock, because they're really, really fun. I actually love doing them. Right, so we're climbing up this other sort of church tower thing. I think it's a church. It's got loads of like crosses on it and stuff. Right to the top, where we're going to grab another viewpoint. Now, to see where the viewpoint... Oh, we can use Eagle Vision and see that it's... Yeah, is it over here? No, it's not. Oh, there it is. It's here. There's like a little thing sticking out of the top of the tower that you have to perch on, and then press triangle to activate the viewpoint, and you'll hear this music. And we're diving down. Boom. Right, now let's go deliver this letter finally to Lorenzo, because... Right, here we go.
Ah, Ezio. Ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid. And not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Right, let's go let our father know.
It's a trick. He's as honest as a snake in an apple tree.
Right, so we are back at home, and let's talk
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worried?
Knocking on the door.
Ah. Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
There's an old man with a hat there, talking to his dad.
Padre, but it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Alright, so that's the end of the mission, and now there's a few other missions we have to go on. There's one with Ezio's sister. She's sitting crying on this bench, and we have to talk to her to find out what's wrong. There's one with Ezio's mum. She's over here. And there's one with Ezio's brother. Ezio's little brother. Not his older brother, but his little brother, which should be outside here somewhere. And, wait. And the one with Ezio's little brother is actually the hardest mission to do for me. So I might just go ahead and do that first. And see how I get on with it, because it's to do with collecting feathers off roofs, and you have to do it within a certain time limit, and it's just, oh, it's just so annoying. But yeah, we'll do that and see where we get on.
Petruccio, you should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Right, so we have to get these feathers, and there's a time limit. Let's go. So, oh god, this is really annoying. I don't even know where the first one is. I'm just going to climb up here.
You hurt someone holding stunts like that.
Right, that's the first feather. See, one thing about the minimap is if it's above you or below you, it will look really faded, and then I won't be able to see it because of how faded it is. So I just have to sort of go up a level and see if I can see any feathers. Oh, yeah, over there. I'm probably going to run out of time this first time round. Yeah. Definitely going to run out of time. It's all the way over there. Jesus. Right. Right, that's 2. Don't know how many more I've got to get. But it's literally just climbing on roofs and... Oh, there's the other one, it's over there. 3. And I have to get them to... my brother before the timer runs out.
Please move it before the evening procession. Santa Croce gets underway. There will be a fire. What do you think you're doing?
He'd better not be looking for trouble.
Oh, basta! Come, friends. I've fresh got leeches today. Ah, brutal.
Right, let's get them to my brother. Oh, come on. I'm being attacked by guards. This is not... Right, that's 1. Come on, hurry up. Come on, attack me. Don't run away. Right. I think we've made it. Yeah, we've made it.
Here. Promised.
Grazie, brother.
We hand the
Still haven't
feathers
told
to
me
our
why you
brother.
want these.
I will. In time.
We don't know why he wants them. Right. So thank you so much, guys, for watching the very first episode of my Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough. I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Yeah, as always, like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, catch you on the flip side.